Hello, hello, hello. Hello, friends. This is Joy with subrosatea.com. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new here, I am running my own tech, which means I just had to run around, push the live start button, and I'm going to make sure that we are actually live so I can see all of your comments. So the camera is in front of me, and I do have a tablet down below so I can see everyone's questions. First things first, let's make ourselves a cup of tea. Who's joining me? What are you going to have tonight? First off, I'm going to have a cup of our chamomile vanilla bean, and this is caffeine free. So I'm going to pop this right into the infuser basket, and I'm going to pour some boiling water over because I would really love a cup of hot tea. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Good evening. Thanks for coming. Like I said, friends, I just made myself a cup of tea to get this started, and I encourage you to do so too. Get up. What are you doing? Get up off the couch. Come on over to your kitchen and make yourself a cup of tea, and thanks for joining us. So today we're going to have a live sale. For those of you who are brand new here, I'm Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea, and everything that I demonstrate today is available at subrosatea.com. I'm going to do all kinds of things tonight, lots and lots of demos. We're going to demo hot tea, which I just made myself a cup. We're going to talk about blooming tea, iced tea. We've got tea accessories. I've got some clearance items tonight, things on discount. And guys, this is the giveaway. So those of you who are brand new here during our live sales during the quarantine, we love to do giveaways. Hey friends, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. So this item right here is a set, and we are selling them individually on our website, but one lucky winner who is watching here tonight will get to win this set. Friends, no purchase necessary. In order to win this set, all you have to do is comment below that you want to win. And I give lots and lots of opportunities for you to comment below. That's the way that I know that you're here. So first things first, give me a shout out. Are you drinking tea right now? And what are you drinking? So in addition to you commenting below that you're interested in winning the set, you do need to register on our website. And again, our website is subrosatea.com, and you will see that there is a tab that very clearly says Facebook live sale registration. Easy peasy. You type your Facebook username and your email address, and I'm going to pick one winner 24 hours from now. So right now it's 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. Next, so tomorrow on Wednesday at 7 p.m., I'll pick a winner, and the winner will be emailed, and you will win a canister. This is pretty big. It's really substantial. It'll hold definitely at least 2 ounces of tea. I would even say maybe 4 ounces depending on the type of tea. It does have a beautiful wood lid that pops right off. It is sealed with a nice rubber gasket to keep all the air out so your tea stays fresh. In addition to this guy here, the canister, we're also giving away this teapot as a set. This is called Positivity. Isn't it super cute? It makes 2 cups. It's got a nice fine mesh infuser and a plastic handle. This is stainless steel. This is ceramic, and it'll keep your tea hot for 2 hours. I see lots and lots of friends here. Thank you for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. So again, this is the set we're giving away. All you have to do is register on our website with your Facebook username and email. The winner will be emailed tomorrow night. We're going to pick one of you. So if you're late in joining us, thank you. Thank you for coming. And again, I just steeped myself a cup of hot tea, and this is a chamomile, so it's going to steep for approximately 5 minutes in boiling hot water. I made the chamomile vanilla bean for myself, and this is loose leaf tea, so all the loose leaves are inside this brew basket. This brew basket, we do sell it. It's $10, and it is available on the tea accessories page. Let's get to steeping some blooming tea while everyone's here. So first up, this is our Amore. That's Amore red glass teapot. It does make 4 cups. It can go in the microwave, the stovetop, and the dishwasher. Again, it makes 4 cups. It's made out of glass. So if you can't tell, the lid is clearly removable, and it has an infuser freezer basket for loose leaf tea. It has little holes cut into it, so all of the steeped tea beverage gets into your teapot and all the loose leaf teas would stay in here. But first up, we're gonna make a blooming tea. Who's seen this before? This is what a blooming teapot looks like. It's actually hand-sewn green and white tea leaves around an edible flower. We're gonna pop this right into our glass teapot and pour boiling water over it. Again, this is boiling water, 212 degrees, so my kettle came to a rolling bubble before I pressed start on the live video. Friends, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you're sipping on today. I'd appreciate it. Hey, Emily, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. And we're going to steep this blooming tea pod right before your eyes. This, I actually picked out our pineapple blooming tea, but we have over 15 flavors. We just added a few new ones. So if you bought our blooming tea in the fall, we added some new ones. In the springtime, we have just a small limited quantity left. They are on our website on the page called Blooming Tea. So you'll see both the blooming teapots and also the blooms there. And the ones in limited edition literally do say that. We have cherry, raspberry, we still have some creme brulee left. This one, again, is a fruit one, but in addition to fruit, we also have florals like rose, jasmine, and lavender, and we also have a grape vanilla. Hey, Debbie, thanks for coming. Yes, Sharon, this is the pineapple blooming tea. We use lots of tea with pineapple, and I love them. This one is so bright, like I can already smell it. It's been steeping, what, a minute so far. And I can already tell it's already starting to open if you've never seen it, if you're new here to watching the videos. This is a blooming tea, and what you're looking at on the bottom, again, is green and white tea leaves that we have hand sewn around an edible flower. In a couple minutes, we're gonna take this out. Tara says, I love the chamomile tea. Fabulous. Thanks, Tara. What are you sipping on today, Tara? Let me know in the comments what you sipping on. Friends, anyone who comments below is going to be entered to win our giveaway. Our giveaway today is both the canister and a teapot. The teapot is typically $30. Right now, we do have it on clearance on our website for $25, and the canister. So this is a $50 gift set. You could win just for watching, but make sure you register on our website, okay? So next up, let's make some iced tea while we're waiting for our blooming tea. Let's make some iced tea. Time to vote, friends. Time to vote. Should I make, I'm going to make it cold. Do you want me to make the papaya mango, which is a mate, so it has a lot of caffeine. It's a really stimulating energy. This is both fruity and just a little floral. Or would you like me to make our purple rain? The purple tea has anthocyanins, which are anti-cancer health benefits. This tea has the purple tea, lemon, and elderberry. Vote below with the comments. Would you like me to make the papaya mango mate or purple rain? While I'm waiting for your votes, friends, this is our iced tea jug. It is made out of glass, and it makes 6 cups. We have 4 colors of lids. This one is clearly the red one, but we do also sell it in green, white, and black. Again, everything that I am talking about here in today's video is for sale at subrosatea.com. The tea accessories that I'm talking about literally are on a page called Tea Accessories, so you can find them all. And then the teas will be over on the tea. Ooh, I'm seeing neck and neck. I've got 2 mangoes and 2 purple rains. We have to get at least one more person to vote. Hey, Sue from Michigan, thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks, Sue, for coming. Sue, what should I make in iced tea? Should I make papaya mango or purple rain? Let me know. I want to hear your votes. I've got 2 and 2 so far. Anyway, so I'm going to use nice cold water to make iced tea. In addition, okay, Carol says purple rain. I think that's another vote for purple. Okay, we're going with the purple rain. So again, purple tea does have anthocyanins, which are great for your immune system, anti-cancer health benefits. Doesn't that tea just look so gorgeous? Those beautiful flowers, lemon and elderberry. Friends, I'm going to make this with tap water, okay, cold tap water. You do not need to make your tea hot. our tea can be cold steeped in cold water. This actually makes 6 cups. This fits in the door of your refrigerator. And yes, we're going to be cold steeping it. If I were you, you could definitely go to your sink, cold water, or from your refrigerator, cold water. It doesn't matter how cold it is. It doesn't matter the temperature. Cold steeping is just cold steeping. Nor does it really matter the time. 10-15 minutes should be enough. You could leave it in cold water for 2 hours. You could even steep it in your fridge overnight. I tell people, set it and forget it. Whether you're making a 20-minute salad or a 2-hour stew, whenever you get back to your iced tea, it'll be fabulous. So I'm going to set this aside while we make some iced tea. Once again, my first tea that I made today is chamomile vanilla bean. Tell me in the comments, what are you sipping on right now? I know it's kind of late, so I'm kind of expecting most people are drinking caffeine-free teas. Let's get back to that blooming tea that I steep second. So the blooming tea, again, this is the pineapple version. And as you can see, it is already tripled in size. In just a few minutes, I think it'll get even bigger, that the green tea leaves are literally taking up the entire base of the teapot. And this will get a little bit darker as time goes. I want to leave the lid on to keep the hot in for this blooming tea to really stop. I know it's going to be a showstopper. In my opinion, blooming tea is totally like dinner and a show. It blooms, it's fabulous, it's a conversation piece. It's full of heart-healthy benefits of the edible flower and all the antioxidants of the tea. It's definitely a favorite in our household. Again, this is the blooming tea. And friends, this Amore teapot does have red on the lid and on the handle. And we also sell a green version. It's new in our website. It's called Oasis Green. First, those of you who are new, do me a solid favor, like the video, okay? I want you to like that video and then tap it, and it will expand into your entire viewing screen on your mobile or on your computer so you can see. I've got the camera just a little bit further away today. Again, having fabulous tech issues. So I'm going to ask you to leave me a comment. Comments are ways that you're going to win or be entered to win the canister set. And if you see or hear something that you like here today in the video, I'm going to ask that you share the video. At this point, I would ask that you just hit the share button and not create a watch. If by chance you are here because you are watching this on a watch party or in our Facebook group or on the event page, I will tell you that I may not be able to see your comments. If you're watching it from a watch party, only the host can see your comments, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind. I love that you're watching our videos. But if you want to be entered to win the canister, I need you to click through to the Sub Rosa Tea Facebook page and watch me live. Now, at the end of this video, I will be downloading it and then uploading it to our YouTube channel. You can share it from there as well. And I know many of our other customers are going to be watching it later tonight on YouTube, and all of you have the same opportunities. Feel free to leave me a comment. If you are watching this on YouTube, I won't see your comments or questions, but you can always direct message us via Facebook or the YouTube channel. I will read the comments. Of course, I'm going to pick a winner tomorrow. So thanks all. Thanks for coming and appreciate it, and I love that you shared it. Back to the iced tea. We are cold steeping Purple Rain tonight. One of my favorite things to do with Purple Rain is to cold steep it in club soda or seltzer water. I love it. I love it with just that little pinch of pop in the background. I do happen to love it in Sprite or 7-Up. I love the little bit of lemon lime in the background. Again, those notes just play really nicely with the lemon and elderberry in here. Hey, Rebecca, thanks for coming. Love my tea. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Again, this is our mist iced tea jug. It is currently available for $35. And as you may have seen, I'm going to give all of you a free shipping code. I'm not going to make you wait. You don't need to earn it. Friends, if you use the code UNITED on our website, you will get free shipping, and I will donate 20% of proceeds to the United Way. We appreciate your support of our small company, and we want to be able to give back into our community as much as possible. One more time, I'm going to bring that blooming tea up to the camera. It's so huge. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It's pineapple. It's so, so pretty. This one in particular, again, green leaves on the bottom are actual tea. This is what I'm actually making, is tea that you can drink. And what's on the inside is this beautiful yellow orange flower, and it is huge. It's so voluminous. It's taking up the whole pot. Again, this makes 4 cups. Several friends addicted to your tea. Definitely need to get an order, and thanks, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Feel free to use the code United. Oh yes, and YouTube people, when I see a question on a comment, I will try to read it out loud so you get to hear it, because I know you can't see them when you're watching on YouTube. You won't be able to see the Facebook comments, but I will try to read them out loud and of course answer the question for you live, okay? Friends, I'm gonna apologize right now if you're asking too many comments and I miss one. Show me some grace, okay? I will definitely get to you as soon as I possibly can, but it might not be until I'm reviewing and editing the video afterwards, so hang tight with me. I just showed you the blooming tea and the teapot that I used, but we sell another style and I wanted to show it to you. This is our bamboo blooming teapot, and it comes with a bamboo trivet that says Timeless Moments. It is a beautiful bamboo trivet, and this again is a glass teapot. It has a bamboo lid that easily comes out with a rubber seal. This also makes 4 cups, so it can go on the dishwasher, the microwave, the stovetop. It's glass, okay? Yes, you can use this for both blooming and loose leaf tea. This has, instead of the infuser style basket that the first glass teapot has, this has more like a corkscrew, almost like a pig's tail in the spout. And this will act like a strainer to keep all the tea leaves in. So whether you're making a blooming tea or a loose leaf tea in this style, you're going to put it inside the teapot, then hot water, and then you can leave the lid on and pour it out, and inside the spout is an infuser strainer. It's also removable, okay, because you would not microwave metal. You guys know that, right? So anyway, this is a 3-piece unit: lid, glass teapot, and the Timeless Treasures bamboo. This is available on our Blooming Tea page on our website, subrosatea.com. Oh, hey, Sue and Tara. Never tried Kroll Boo, but I love it. Tara, you do need to know, when you are cold brewing, it's so easy, girl. It's so easy. It doesn't matter the temperature, and it definitely doesn't matter the time it takes. Use cold water. The best thing, Tara, though, since you're new to cold steeping, the best thing about it is you are not bruising the tea leaves. So in this particular style, when I pour this out, do you see the lid will keep all of the tea leaves down and all of the iced tea will get into my cup? The best thing about cold steeping is you can use the same tea leaves 3 to 4 times. Just refill again. It's awesome. You keep using the same tea leaves over and over again. It's just so easy. I love it, especially when you are at work. Who can't get to a water fountain? I think most of us have access to cold water, whether we're at work, a sporting event, we're out and shopping. Yes, I know right now we're all stuck at home, but you know what I'm saying. In general, cold steeping is fabulous. And friends, let me tell you, it is 7 o'clock at night. Anybody hear about quarantini? You know it's true. I invented that word, but you can totally cold steep in anything. Gin or vodka. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I got you, girl. It is already a long week. It is only Tuesday night. And I could definitely use myself a quarantini. Steep that tea leaves right in the gin or vodka, right in your fridge. 20 minutes, you are rocking and rolling. Jessica said, excited to try my cold steep tomorrow. Awesome. Rebecca, do you sell that cold tea pitcher? So how much? I've never cold steeped either. Yes, Rebecca, yes. This is made out of glass. This makes 6 cups. If you didn't see the very beginning, I used a 1/2 ounce of tea. This makes 6 cups, which is why you didn't see me measure anything. I put the whole 1/2 ounce of tea into this jug because I'm going to fill it up with cold water. It's made out of glass. We have it in 4 colors: red, green, white, and black. It's $35. Again, this is our iced tea pitcher. I use it for everything. Yes, obviously iced tea. Sometimes I just have frozen fruit left over from the farmer's market. I'm going to make spa water with that. I will put the strawberries and the mint and the blueberries in with nice cold water. I will zhuzh up homemade lemonade with tea. I love the oolong peach tea in with freshly made lemonade. I mix all kinds of things. Also, I'm going to use this jug if I pre-make popsicles. Why not? Make iced tea first, right here, and then pour it into popsicle molds, again with frozen fruit, crushed fruit like pineapple. We have a pina colada tea that will knock your socks off. Put some crushed pineapple right into your popsicle molds, pour the pina colada right in, rocking and rolling. Even those freezy treats, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a long cylinder plastic bag. Do you know that they sell those bags now? You can make your own freezy treats. I live a keto lifestyle, which means no sugar. So I'm not going to go buy a pre-made frozen anything. I'm going to make it myself, and I'm totally going to make it with tea, with no sugar, no additives, no honey, no anything, because the tea is so flavorful. It is literally that good. It's great as a slushie. It's definitely very good as a frozen treat. So great question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. We talked about blooming tea. One more thing on the iced tea. I want to tell you about this particular bottle because we are having a huge surgence in selling these on our website. These are also on the Tea Accessories page. Again, everything I'm showing you is at subrosatea.com. This is the Tea Accessories page. This is called our Steep and Go bottle, and it is a sports top. So it literally goes up and down, which is great, especially because this fits in a bicycle water bottle holder. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's so easy because you just want to grab it with like one hand, kind of pull it with your teeth. It's a sports top bottle. This is for cold steeping. This is a plastic bottle. You would never put hot water in a plastic bottle, but you would put cold water in it, right? And this is dishwasher safe. Super affordable at $15. The tea leaves go in here with cold water. This adapter and infuser come apart, so everything's dishwasher safe. You screw the adapter on, put the infuser in. Again, friends, tea goes down here with the water. This just acts like a screen to keep all the tea leaves down. All you get is the iced tea in your mouth. We sell this in 2 colors. Like I said, we have just sold so many. Personally, I think they would look super cute in an Easter basket. Obviously a good gift. We sell a ton to athletes because, as you know, those student athletes, they have to stay hydrated. They have long bus trips. They need a drink. Nothing wrong with drinking some loose leaf tea, cold steeped, right? And they can always get to a water fountain almost everywhere. I think a student athlete would go. There would be some sort of access to cold water for them to make iced tea. So easy to clean, easy to use. We love the Steep and Go bottle. I am going to move on to some other tumblers. This one will make hot or cold. So you just kind of have to know yourself. And I love this one because it's a flip top lid. It goes up with your thumb. I'm driving a lot normally. Right now, yes, of course. I'm not going anywhere except upstairs and back down. Oh well, but I still love this bottle. Okay, I have to tell you a secret. I'm a little crazy. I'm alone 99% of the time here at Sub Rosa Tea Kitchen. So, yep, I have like 3 of these, and yes, I have 3 of these literally like hidden around the house because I know me. I'm gonna go sit and talk on the phone, and I want a bottle. There's one upstairs at my desk. It's everywhere. It's almost like the Easter Bunny has hidden Easter eggs for this crazy adult. I'm going a little stir crazy. We're on week 4. Oh my gosh, I admitted it. Whatever. Hot and cold. Hot for 10 hours, cold for 20, double wall insulated. So I want to show you, can you do any loose leaf tea cold? Alicia, great question. I'm going to tell you that our tea at Sub Rosa Tea, we have right on the package if you can do it hot or cold, okay? Easy peasy. I tell you literally like how much tea to use, how the temperature of water, if you want it hot, if you want it cold. The only reason that some of them I would tell you not to cold steep is for health benefits, such as at the very beginning of the video, Alicia, I made myself a chamomile vanilla bean, okay? So this is caffeine free, and I'm gonna drink this when we're done at 8:30 at night, and I want it to help me sleep and relax, okay? So I'm gonna take it out of the hot water, and I do want it to help me sleep. That's why I steeped it hot. Yeah, I'm a little warm. Sure, I could use with some iced tea, no problem. But if you want it to help you steep, you definitely want it that way. Raider is here, and Raider just said tea is gross. What do you all think? Should we boot Raider from our tea party right now? Nobody here thinks tea is gross, Raider, except for you. This is our mountain tumbler, as I was saying, hot and cold, and it's insulated. 2-finger tug is going to get that infuser basket out, and it's a twist. Tea leaves go here. If you want cold tea, use cold water. Leave it in all day, find a water fountain, and refill. If you want hot tea, use hot water. Let it steep just a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes normally, and take the basket out. The best thing, if you are on the go and you want iced tea, you're leaving the tea leaves in. You don't have to touch them all day long, but you can literally get 4 water bottles out of the same tea leaves. Just keep going. Hey, Virginia, thanks for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. What are you sipping on, girl? So anyway, Alicia, the other ones, so chamomiles, if you're gonna try to encourage them to help sleep. Other things for health benefits like valerian root, dandelion leaf, those things that are, again, you're trying to drink them for health benefits, I would hot steep them. It's not that you can't, okay? It's not like you can't cold steep, but we have organic tea leaves. They're all natural. We don't use anything artificial. I do not think I would cold steep like a tea bag tea. They're not really designed for that, but you get the gist. So in addition to the mountain tumbler, I'm going to show you one more. This is our elements tumbler. This has got beautiful bamboo on the outside, beautiful porcelain ceramic on the inside. Again, a 2-finger tug to get the infuser out. The tea leaves go here. Friends, this particular infuser basket is the finest mesh infuser that we sell. I'm going to try to bring it to the camera. Tiny, tiny holes. So if you are one of my customers who drink tea with rooibos, honeybush, even the chamomiles that have tiny, small particles, this is the infuser. This is the bottle for sure for you. Again, finest mesh that we sell on all the tumblers. So mountain tumbler, elements tumbler, both available. Oh, this one though, friends, because I love discounts, it's on clearance right now. It is normally $34, and right now, $25, just for you, because you came to the video. I see lots of new people, so I'm going to give you one more time the free shipping code. Right now, you can get free shipping on all your online orders by using the code UNITED. And I will donate 20% to the United Way. 20% of all sale proceeds will go to the United Way this month. She loves it. Thank you, Sir Board. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, sweet lady, for saying that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Friends, let's check in one more time with the blooming tea. This again, I steeped the pineapple blooming tea, and this makes 4 cups. And as I think you can tell that right now, I think we're about done steeping. It's filled the bottom of the teapot. It's got a lot of voluminous, and of course this beautiful, beautiful flower, and it's a yellow-green type color in tea. If I didn't say, all blooming teas are made with green and white tea leaves, which means they're naturally low in caffeine. Blooming tea are never made with black tea or caffeine-free varieties. So all of them, you will find them to be low in caffeine, but high in antioxidants. Brittany asks, do you sell individual steepers to use in mugs? Yes, Brittany. Yes, I am making myself a cup of tea in the mug, and I've got my brew basket right here, but it's got my tea in it. So let me show you one, hun. Hold on. Miss Brittany, this is our brew basket. Okay, again, very, very fine mesh infuser. It has 2 lips on it, so it'll go in any mug you already own. I would say any regular mug. Like if you have like a cappuccino bowl, it's probably not going to work out, but a regular mug that you'd probably have. It's setting on it so it's not falling in. Do you see what I mean, Brittany? This one comes with a lid, so the lid will keep your tea hot. Flip the lid to use it as a coaster. Brittany, this is called a brew basket. It is available on our tea accessories page at subrosatea.com. Let's see, Brittany. Renee. Oh, Renee, thank you for coming to the live sale, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Brittany, we also sell filter papers. These are like making your own tea bags. So the loose leaf tea goes into the pouch, steep it, toss it. Okay, you get 20 of these for $2. So if you are very, very new to loose leaf tea, I have got to tell you something. Friends, loose leaf tea is 10 times healthier for you than tea bag tea. It has flavonoids, polyphenols, antioxidants galore. Tea bag tea just doesn't. Tea bag tea is actually the secondary byproduct of loose leaf tea, and its term is literally called dust and fannings. Now that you know, are you really going to keep drinking tea bag tea? Especially when you know it's so fabulous for you and it's definitely affordable. Okay, Rebecca asks, are most of your teas caffeine free? I'm a caffeineaholic with crazy work hours. Rebecca, I got you. So we have approximately 100 flavors of loose leaf tea online right now. You will see one page, literally one page that says rooibos and chamomile that are caffeine free. We have 30 of the 70 are caffeine free. Okay, so I'm going to go with the majority do have caffeine. Also, you should know every web page for our loose leaf tea, it's arranged by caffeine. So when I was polling you what tea I should make, one of the options was papaya mango mate. And it says right here, I have a caffeinometer on my packages of tea. And the caffeinometer, so like 100 is around coffee. This is a mate. This is an 80. So girl, you got those long work hours, crazy hours. Try the mate. Try the mate, okay? You've got to try it. And then, but what I decided to do was steep Purple Rain, because that's what y'all voted for. Purple Rain, okay? Purple tea has about 40 milligrams of caffeine. So that's right in the middle. So even if you are like at the end of your shift and you just need a little pinch of more caffeine before you are done for the day, I would say the purple tea, green and white teas would be a good choice. But if you really are like, for me, I'm kind of winding down my work day, I would go with caffeine free. But lots of choices there, okay? So great, great question. Thank you for asking. One more thing on the iced tea, because you know what? It was like 70 degrees today, and I know it was pushing it, but one of my friends, she's got 3 little kids, they all put on their bathing suits. Not this girl, not gonna happen, not when it's 70, but kids, you know, what are you gonna do? So I know a lot of you are thinking iced tea. If $35 just is not for you, again, this is glass, so if that's not your jam, I love it, but if it's not right for your household, I will tell you we do sell brew bags as well. This is actually cheesecloth, okay? Cheesecloth with a drawstring. So this size bag is perfect for a ½ ounce of tea. You would put the tea leaves into the cheesecloth, drawstring it, and just clip it onto something you own. A pitcher, a jug, a mason jar, perhaps. And you could make a large volume of iced tea right in your refrigerator. Easy peasy. We sell 4 of these bags for just $5. I also love these bags. They are hand wash, air dry, no soap, cheesecloth, okay? So no soap, hand wash, air dry. Reusable. You'll have them for years. I use these when I make pickles. I put all my pickling spices in with the cucumbers so I can pull them out. I use these for stocks and stews. I put the bay leaf, the thyme, the rosemary, all inside the bag, and it just hangs out in my stock pot. So easy peasy. Brew bags are also a good choice for you. Great reusable items. Oh yes. I've got some clearance items, some new items, some top shelf items. So if you are brand new to Sub Rosa Tea, friends, I'm going to tell you a secret. I sure hope you got a pen and a paper right now. Most of the time, live sales, you would be commenting below if you wanted to buy something. But today I'm going to make it super easy. You're going to go to the website whenever you are ready. But I want you to know there's a hidden web page that if you don't know about it, you'll never find it because it is hidden. And it is called the Top Shelf. On our Top Shelf Club webpage, we have limited edition items, we have clearance items, sometimes we also have new items. Particularly, we got some new items in. We have had these honey stir spoons for quite some time, but now we have flavors of honey. We have 8 new flavors of honey stir spoons. Aren't they gorgeous? Just totally perfect. Makes a nice gift. We've got coconut, lemon, peach, lavender, even a pumpkin spice. So these guys are brand new. They are available on the Top Shelf page, and we just pinned that. So you can copy that. And do you know how to do a bookmark on your computer? Do you know how to bookmark a page? You should do that because we rotate stuff all the time. Renee asked about elderberry. Girlfriend, I cannot tell you when elderberry will be back in stock. Lord knows, not many of us saw this pandemic coming. But Renee, if you can do caffeine, I would highly recommend that you try the Purple Rain tea, which has purple tea, which has anthocyanins. Purple tea are anthocyanins are anti-cancer health benefits. This particular purple tea, it grows in Kenya. It gets a lot of rain and also a lot of sunlight, which makes these tea leaves purple. And I've added elderberry to it. We also have several other great teas that do have elderberry in them, but yes, we normally sell them in by themselves. We're out of stock. Christina, can you use the bags for sun tea? If so, which flavors would you recommend? Great question, Christina. Christina, I'm going to tell you like it is. You know how they say things like the customer's always right? Well, girlfriend, I'm going to tell you, don't make sun tea. Okay? We know better now. We know that bacteria can grow in your jar when it's out in the backyard in the sun all like 8 hours. Creepy. Nobody really needs that, right? Can you use the brew bags to make sun tea? Technically, the answer is yes. I prefer you not to do that because we don't really need the risk of you getting any extra cooties from your tea being in your backyard. That's your prerogative, though, if you want to do that. But I will tell you, girlfriend, iced tea, 20 minutes in the fridge. You don't need 8 hours. Who's got the time? Well, okay, it's a pandemic. Maybe we all have the time. But honestly, I want my iced tea when I want it. You know what I mean? So consider it this way. Consider it in the fridge. Consider making it nice and cold. It's going to be fabulous and super cold. And that is my advice to you. So the answer is both yes and maybe don't do that. But your choice. Okay. No caffeine for me. But so Renee, if you're still looking for a tea with elderberry, I definitely recommend our pomegranate apple and our cranberry harvest. Both of them have elderberries in it. And those of you who are super new to Sub Rosa tea, like I kept telling you, everything's on our website. There's a search box. Okay, you look for the little magnifying glass icon. Okay, that's what the search icon looks like, a magnifying glass. Type in the word elderberry and you will get a list of every tea that we sell with elderberries. Maybe some of you want all of our peach tea, all of the tea with lemongrass. Type in any ingredient you want. I mean, I worked really hard on that website. It's a lot of data entry, but I knew how you would be shopping. I knew how I would be shopping. I would want to find the tea that I was looking for at the time. Personally, I'm a chocoholic these days. I can't get enough chocolate, so I would be searching for that, but that's all about you. I see we have new people watching, new people watching. So one more time. Hey there, Brenda. Is there any benefit to add elderberry to cold brew? Sure, you're still going to get all the great health benefits, whether you're hot or cold brewing. Great question. But everybody who's new to watching the video here live, make sure you register on our website because we are giving away this canister and this teapot together. It's a $50 value. I will pick one winner who is watching here live on Facebook and also group together with everyone who watches on our YouTube channel, and I'll pick one winner tomorrow and I will email you. So make sure you've registered on our website. Friends, we're going to talk about some tea next. Oh, but I've got clearance items first. Don't go anywhere. As I said, that positivity, could you see that? Can you read it? The teapot I'm giving away in the canister, it says positivity. Oh my gosh. Is this the best time to have such a cute thing? Don't we all need a cup of positivity right now? Yes, we're going to do it. It's on clearance right now. We have more than the ones we're giving away. If you really want it, you can buy it. It's on clearance. It is on the top shelf page, which is a hidden web page that we have pinned. We also have these guys on clearance too. They're normally $30. Right now they're marked down to $25. This one is peach, I would say peach, a peach colored. It has the infuser basket. This makes 2 cups made out of ceramic, stainless steel lid that is attached. This will keep your tea hot for 2 hours. It is dishwasher safe. It has these beautiful dots. We also have this beautiful teal color, which to me, it just says spring. Isn't it just beautiful? Again, same style, attached stainless steel lid, infuser basket, nice fine mesh, dishwasher safe. This version is teal. And friends, they are stackable if you need more than one. Okay, these are now currently on clearance on the top shelf page. I'm going to ask you a question because I got to take a sip of tea. I'm getting dry. Tell me, okay, so I already asked you, what are you drinking? Next question. What are you wearing right now? It's like 7:30 at night. Are you in your pajamas? Did you even get dressed today? Tell me in the comments right now. Are you wearing PJs or regular clothes? Let me know in the comments. All right, I've got my tea deck here and we are going to talk about loose leaf tea. Okay, friends, everything that I am talking about, again, is loose leaf tea here. We do not sell tea bag tea. I am showing you the label just so you can kind of hear me better by also seeing the label. We are going to start with our caffeine tea first. I know some of you are super into the caffeine and some of you want caffeine free. We will talk about those at the end. In addition, I want you to know that every tea I talk about, most of them, we have 4 sizes. A few, we only have 3, but the majority, we do have 4 sizes. They're all available on our website. So first off, I'm going to just show you what a sample looks like. We sell a sample size of most of our tea. This makes enough for 2 cups. Do you remember me showing you the mountain tumbler? This makes 2 cups, 16 ounces. The teapots that I just showed you that are on clearance, they make 2 cups. Okay. First of all, we're going to talk about mates. We talked about them a little bit before. Mates have a really stimulating caffeine at 80 milligrams. We sell mate by itself. It's called green yerba mate. That's the type of tea. Guess what? It's not actual tea. It's not the tea plant. It grows in the Amazon and it's a completely different plant. It's not the tea plant. So technically, you could even call it an herbal because it's not the tea plant. Warrior chai mate, it has the mate base, all the great chai, and fruit. It does have papaya and mango and cinnamon and ginger and all the fabulous things. This is papaya mango mate that kind of lost our iced tea contest. Papaya mango is definitely fruity, just a little floral in the background. Pistachio lime mate, nice and nutty. This is a fun one. If you steep it hot, it tastes more nutty. If you steep it cold, it does taste more citrusy. Now we're moving on to the tea, okay? The tea that comes from the same plant. We process it differently to make it black, oolong green, and white, and purple. all the same tea plant. So black tea by itself at Sub Rosa Tea is called Breakfast Blend. For those of you who love this black tea is a Ceylon. It's an orange peacoat, which means it's the type of black tea leaves. They grow at the very, very top of the plant. So sometimes you might have a Ceylon tea, but the tea leaves are picked from lower down in the plant and the taste will be different. Ours is very refined and fancy. Next up is oolong. Oolong tea. Oolong tea is typically served in a fine Chinese restaurant. It's known to be good for salty food. Next up, we're going to talk about flavored black teas. In our company, everything with a red label is a black tea. And this is a flavored black tea. At afternoon, apricot. It has apricot and mango, and it's a sweeter fruit tea blend. Next up, black cinnamon. This one's like big red gum or red hot candy. Black cinnamon. Cafe latte, friends, this has got actual coffee beans in it. Coffee beans and cocoa beans. It literally tastes like coffee. You get all the antioxidants of tea, all the taste of coffee, none of the acid. A lot of my customers tell me they've had to give up coffee because it upsets their stomach because of the acid. This tea, the best of both worlds. Boppin' blueberry. This is like farm fresh blueberries. This one is one of my favorites to really play with. Yes, it's great as iced tea, but mix it. Mix the boppin' blueberry with the oolong peach. Mix it with pomegranate apple. Mix it with frozen fruit and make popsicles. Make ice cubes. Blueberry ice cubes. Hello, heaven, right? Fabulous. Cinnamon orange spice. I know it sounds seasonal, but let me tell you, it's great. Also, it is nice and spicy, especially if you steep it hot. It'll be more mild if you cold steep it. Coconut truffle. It's like a Mounds candy bar. It's got coconut and cocoa beans in it. Coconut truffle. No sugar, no carbs, no calories. A total win in my book. We're going to talk about Earl Grey cream. Earl Grey is made with bergamot. This is a black tea with bergamot and vanilla. The vanilla makes it taste sweeter and creamier than traditional Earl Grey. I know somebody's watching. Their favorite is London Fog. London Fog is an Earl Grey with lavender. You can turn this into a latte or something that they call a fog in a coffee shop by making your own. You would steep your tea in hot water and steam your milk or cream in another vessel. When the two are ready, marry them together. My personal preference is to use 2 scoops of tea to only 1/3 cup boiling water in this cup. And also steam 2/3 cup milk over here and marry them. That's my personal recipe. You can find it on our website. Hey there, Tiffany. Thanks for watching when you can. I love that you're here. Raspberry Earl Grey. This is raspberry and bergamot. Again, bergamot, friends, is a Tuscan orange. It's fabulous with raspberry. That's one of my favorites as an iced tea too. Fireside chai. Everyone loves chai. My first chai that I told you about today is Warrior Chai, which is a mate that's also a little fruity. This is fireside chai, which is probably the most typical if you were going to try to make your own from one of those shops that are currently closed. Make it yourself. We'll do the shipping. We'll ship it straight to you. You got this. I know you do. Hey, peach pie. Peach, cinnamon, and ginger. Peach, cinnamon, and ginger, like a fresh baked pie. If you add a pinch of heavy whipping cream to this, it literally tastes like peach pie a la mode. I love it. Pina colada, coconut, and pineapple. Who said rum? Somebody in the back? Did you say I should add some rum to this? I think you should, you know. We're in quarantine, for pity's sakes. Oh my gosh, right? I'm an adult. I'm over 21. Only if you're over 21. All right then. Toasted almond cookie, almonds and cinnamon like a fresh baked cookie. Friends, we're moving on to the oolongs. Oolong tea, again, is the same tea plant as black tea, but it has less caffeine. So an oolong tea has 40 milligrams of caffeine. This is our oolong peach, which is like orchard fresh peaches. The other oolong is s'mores. S'mores has got chocolate and vanilla and an ingredient that makes it taste smoky like campfire. If you add a pinch of milk or cream, it literally tastes like marshmallows. And of course, we talked about the Purple Rain. Don't forget about that one if you're taking notes. We have 4 sizes available of the Purple Rain available on our website. Now, friends, we are going to move to the low caffeine. For those of you being shy, I know you still might want to enter to win our giveaway. All you have to do is comment below. My next question to you, what's going on with your head right now? Did you brush your hair today? Did you brush your hair, or do you have bedhead? I'm only asking you these silly questions to make sure that you comment, because every single person who comments gets a chance to win our combo. The Purple Rain came from Michelle. Thank you. I'm so glad. I really didn't know how long it would take for the mail service to deliver. I think they're doing a fabulous job. I'm getting reports from everyone in all different states that they are getting it super fast. Okay, Michelle just owned it. She brushed it but didn't wash it. I can respect that, girl. I can. Let's move on to some low caffeine teas. Berry Bliss. Berry Bliss is a green tea with berry. It has raspberry, elderberry, and goji berry. As you know, goji berries are a superfruit, so super high in antioxidants. Elderberry in the sky for your immune system. Blood Orange Mango. This was our best-selling tea in the month of January. Blood Orange Mango. It does have moringa in it. Moringa is known to lower blood sugar and blood cholesterol. Honey Lemon is up next. This has hemp, honey, lemongrass, and bee pollen. Bee pollen is a biofuel. Lemon Meringue. Nice and sweet like a piece of pie. Lemon and vanilla. Sencha. Just so you know, Sencha is the type of plain green tea that we sell. This plain green tea is typically sold in Japanese restaurants. So if you are having sushi at a fine Japanese steakhouse and you order green tea, chances are they are going to serve you sencha, and that's the type that we sell. I love it with a meal. Schisandra berry. Friends, Schisandra is a superfruit. This was one of our best sellers for years and years. It is so tangy, so fabulous. It's got berries, ginger, pomegranate, hibiscus. Again, Schisandra is a superfruit, just like goji or acai. It just doesn't have a very good publicist. Spiced pear. This is a green tea with pear, vanilla, and cinnamon. It's like a poached pear. Does anybody cook? How are you guys doing? Are you cooking more? Less? What do you think? I think I'm in the kitchen like all the time. Hey, Melissa said she brushed her teeth. You go, girl. If you're a tea drinker, that's spot on. Who cares about your hair, right? Not me. Tropical Green. This is a green tea with pineapple and papaya. Low in caffeine. Fabulous as an iced tea, for sure. Watermelon Lime. This is sweet like candy, like a Jolly Rancher or Blow Pop. Watermelon Lime green tea also makes a fabulous martini. Watermelon martini, oh yes. While we're talking about martinis, let's talk about mojitos. This is cucumber mojito, which is lime and peppermint. These two are one of my favorite combos to mix together. I absolutely love the mint in the background of the watermelon. I just love that depth of flavor. If you saw earlier, I had tea time here live on the page, and I made myself a cup of Blackberry Merlot. Merlot, this tea has sage, which is good for your memory. It is a white tea, high in antioxidants, low in caffeine. Okay, Debbie asks, so once again, I'm going to take a pause just to make sure everyone knows that the free shipping code is United. You will put everything into your shopping cart, and then there's another screen that says checkout. On the checkout screen, it's literally like divided. And on the right-hand side of the screen, there's a box up on the top that will say sales rep name or discount code. Our website is pretty fabulous. We can enter a discount code, but we can only do one at a time. So you get free shipping if you use the word United, and I will donate 20% of proceeds to the United Way. So that's where you're going to put the shipping code in at checkout. So I think you put everything in your cart, and then it's the second screen, the checkout screen. I'm going to go back to white teas. This is a white teas, friends, with a pink label, very low in caffeine. This has got jasmine and rose. Brenda says, too much cooking. I know. Why am I cooking 3 meals a day? It's crazy, right? Strawberry ginger is a white tea. This is a 50-50 blend of the berry and ginger. And friends, this also has schisandra in it. Okay, so it's got both strawberry and schisandra berries. It's heaven. You've got to try it. And vanilla white chai. This is the third chai I'm going to talk about today. It is, again, a white tea, low in caffeine. This one is really good hot or cold or as a latte. I'm going to take a sip of tea, and I'll be right with you back with the caffeine-free tea. We are going to move into some caffeine-free teas. Lots of people are emailing me for the very first time. They are having a hard time sleeping. So I wanted to dedicate at least a few minutes to the caffeine-free tea, because some of you have been tea drinkers your whole life. You've never had a problem sleeping before. Well, there was never a pandemic before. You were probably never self-isolating before. You've not been trying to homeschool and also work at home and also make all the meals and do all the dishes and all the laundry and keep everyone from going to the ER and driving you crazy, right? Oh my gosh, I know, I completely understand. So I wanted to make sure that you understand we do have caffeine-free teas. A lot of them have helped so many people. So if you need some help, don't hesitate to private message me. But we do have a page dedicated to caffeine-free teas. So if that's you, you want to make sure you don't stray from that page, okay? Rooibos is up first. Rooibos. Rooibos is known as the red tea. It grows in South Africa. It's known to be good for insomnia. This is a rooibos chai. It's nice and spicy, great as a latte with steamed milk. Carrot cake. This is another rooibos. I used the chai base and then added coconut, carrots, walnut, and maple brittle. So it's nice and sweet. Chocolate mint. This one's like a Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie. It's got milk chocolate and peppermint. It is a rooibos. Definitely good with steamed milk or heavy whipping cream as a latte. I swear to you, it will be the best latte you've ever had, the best cup of hot chocolate you've ever had. And this one, the chocolate mint, I love adding some Kahlua to it. It's fabulous. Next up, salted caramel, nice and smooth. Again, this is a rooibos. Friends, if you've been around for a while, back in the beginning of Sub Rosa tea, we used to call this toasted caramel. Now we call it salted caramel. Funny thing about marketing, sometimes it's all in the name, but the recipe never changed. We're going to move on to chamomiles, okay? I want you to make sure that you know about chamomile tea. So chamomile is known for relaxation. It's technically a flower. You do need to steep it. I would recommend that you steep it in boiling water for a good 5 to 6 minutes if you need it to help you sleep. I made myself a cup of chamomile tea at the beginning of the video. Peace of mind. This is chamomile with spearmint and orange peel. Nice and relaxing. Friends, also, some of you, not going to point fingers, some of you are eating your own home cooking for the very first time. You may need a cup of peace of mind. No judging. I swear to God, I'm not judging. I'm really just trying to be funny. But if you are having lower down digestion type issues, drink a cup of chamomile tea. It could really help you. Understand? Okay, good. So, in addition to chamomile, I also wanted to tell you that we sell valerian root. Valerian root is on the top shelf page. We just introduced it. Valerian root is something that will help you not only fall asleep, but go back to sleep. Let me grab the package. There we go, valerian root, okay? Valerian root is available on the top shelf. Again, you should know that you can add this to anything. So I know we were just talking about the fruity ones like pomegranate apple, cranberry harvest. Those are caffeine free that have elderberry. Add some valerian root. It'll help you fall asleep. It'll also help you go back to sleep. I know a lot of you, your minds are racing. What is the future going to bring? None of us have a crystal ball. But what I do know is if you are the captain of your own ship, you can't do you unless you're getting good sleep, okay? So if you need us, if you need help, try a cup of tea. Again, our tea is organic and all natural, and that valerian root added to any caffeine-free tea might really get you over the edge of helping you. I'm going to go back to the tea that we sell on our caffeine-free page on the regular part of the website. This is Cranberry Harvest. You know, cranberries, they're not the sweetest berry in the bunch, so it's nice and tangy, a little bit on the tart side. This one is Strawberry Moringa. This is one of the sweeter fruit teas that we sell, especially amongst the caffeine-free ones. And of course, the pomegranate apple that I just talked about. So Rebecca, good question. She said, is the top shelf page a different website? Technically, no. We pinned it, okay, Rebecca? If you look at the pin, it is part of Sub Rosa Tea, but there's no tab. It's technically hidden. We only want our quality customers to know where the good stuff is hidden. Just like the top shelf, you know, if you're at a bar. Maybe that's a term not everyone knows, but that's where I got it from. Anyway, I also wanted to let you know about triple root. Triple root has ginger, turmeric, and sarsaparilla, which is good for your joints. Some of you are moving more than you have ever moved before. Some of you are being more sedentary than you've ever moved before. I understand. It's a really big change. Some of you can't get to the chiropractor now. You can't get to your masseuse now. Some of you might have some residual joint pain that it's very possible turmeric and ginger could actually help. So triple root is the tea that I would recommend, okay? Ginger. Ginger is good for tummy troubles. Are you nauseous over all this? Do you have so much anxiety? I hope that you don't. I really hope that you're over the hump. But if you are suffering from nausea, perhaps even medicine or something upsetting your tummy, a cup of ginger tea could definitely help. We also sell hibiscus. Hibiscus by itself, we have multiple teas with hibiscus in it. Hibiscus is known to lower blood pressure. It's good hot, it's good cold, it's fabulous. We also sell lavender by itself. Lavender is known to be good for relaxation. It's great mixed with chamomile. It's great mixed with Earl Grey, like our London Fog. You could add it to anything. You could even add the lavender to brew bags and steep yourself in your bathtub. If you like the smell of lavender, this is what you need. Reusable brew bags, stick it in the tub with you, soak for 20 minutes. You might be a new mama when you're done. And licorice root. Licorice root does not taste like licorice candy. What makes it taste like licorice candy is actually anise. Licorice root tastes like sugar. It's an all-natural sweetener. It will not affect your insulin levels. It doesn't have any sugar, but it is an all-natural sweetener, and it is known to be good for acid reflux and indigestion. So if you have heartburn, if you're getting acid reflux, again, I know your body, you may be a different person than you were 4 months ago, and maybe you didn't need any of these things, or you didn't need to know about any of them. But if you know anyone who is suffering, don't hesitate to send them the link. Share it on your page on Facebook, or possibly send them the link to our YouTube channel. I wanted to talk about just 2 more things before I wrap up tonight. Again, on our top shelf page, we do have it pinned. So we have, oh, Debbie says she doesn't like licorice. I get it. Licorice root doesn't taste like licorice candy. That's anise. Licorice root really was what they used 100 years ago to make hard candy sweet. And then they realized they could use sugar which got all of us addicted to hard candy, quite frankly. Sugar is like totally addictive. Licorice root, it's an all-natural sweetener, so definitely give it a try. Next up, we've got 2 of the top shelf, and I wanted you to know about them because they are in limited edition. If you have your heart set on getting a bag of one of these, get it soon before it's gone. This is Mango Rose. It's a green tea, so it's low in caffeine. It's got green and white tea, mango, and rose. I would say this is definitely a 50-50 fruity floral blend. We sell so much of it. Just like it's perfect as an iced tea. Okay, again, it'll be more floral if you hot steep it. It'll be more fruity if you cold steep it. I bet you'll love it. Next up, Fuzzy Navel. This again is a white tea. It has orange, mango, and peach. Definitely one of my favorites to steep in champagne or peach schnapps. Friends, you saw me recording this live on a Tuesday night. My Tuesday night videos are always a little more cocktail heavy than Wednesday morning lives, but thank you for watching. Once again, I appreciate all of your liking, commenting, and sharing. Feel free to use the code to get free shipping, United. I will donate 20% of live sale proceeds to the United Way when you use the code. And again, everything is available on Sub Rosa Tea's website. Thank you, friends. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.